Drivers, start your engines!
Welcome everyone to the Monster Mile for race number 11 here in the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series season. Ryan Acosta is on the pole today with Jason Ashby starting second. Joey Stone's third with Seth Cole, your Richmond winner. He's starting fourth. Danny Wells, the winner in Atlanta. He's going to be starting fifth with Ian Dutta to his outside. Cody Hagan's got a nice starting spot for his second start in the season with Daniel Gilbert starting eighth to his side. Casey Gleason, winner of the Coke 600. He's starting ninth with Foster Brown in 10th. Chris Washer 11th, Nick Alton 12th, Eric Burton 13th, Jacob Reed 14th, Roman Rahal 15th. That's fitting. He's the 15 car. Dylan Thoreau 16th, Annie Thomas. I'm thinking of Aaron Cloverfield. She's starting 17th with your points leader, Zach Fitzwater, in 18th. Jordan Newman and Joshua Balkin, Pichu London and Cody Evans, Tim Fiegel, Kyle Singer, Daniel Boyles, Keith Batson, Zach Dishman, Fred Singer, John Trollston, Noah Gruber, Zachary Lombard, Nick Soman, Matt Corkland, Lane Brown, Matt McIntyre, Marco Salpietro, Ivan Martinez, Henrietta Fitzwater, Ken Thoreau, Nick Pericles, Joseph Lombard, and Dylan Dom. Shotgun on the field. Let's go down and get the command to start engines.
Drivers, start your engines.
Hopefully that wasn't too loud for you there. Didn't realize I had my volume all the way up. But the field's going to roll off here as you get an inside look of all these sexy cars. Oh yeah. $40 laps here at the Monster Mile. It's going to be it'll be an interesting race, to say the least. Dover's pretty famous for having long green flag runs, so we'll have to see if they're able to stretch it out or if it'll be a wreck fest. They call it a self-cleaning racetrack because everything up at the top will slide down to the apron, so drivers will have to be wary of that should we get a caution. Ryan Acosta won his first pole of the season here today. Neither he, Jason Ashby, nor Joey Stone have won a race. Seth Cole and Danny Wells both have wins. They're looking to become the first two-time winners of the season and try and lock themselves into the chase. But Ryan Acosta and Jason Ashby are starting out front. They're going to try and hold off this pack of 42 as the green flag's in the air and Ryan Acosta gets us underway in the Autism Speaks 400. Jason Ashby is able to fall right into second with Joey Stone, his Hendrick Motorsports teammate, right behind him. Then you got the 4, Danny Wells, following close behind him, trying to get Joey Stone past that 13 car, Seth Cole. The Roush Fords have traditionally been pretty good here at Dover. They've got quite a few wins between the 16 and the 99, not in this league, but in Cup. You know what I'm talking about. 34, why can't I think today? Daniel Gilbert, there we go. He's having a nice strong showing. Started up front. He's been kind of hot and cold this season. He's got 4 DNFs, but he's also got those 2 top 5s at Kansas and Richmond. So he'll be looking to get another top 5 and try and make his way out of the basement. He's like 39th or something, 37th, really low in points. So he's going to need a win, and he's going to need to pass some drivers in points if he wants to make a shot at this chase. Casey Gleason's in the same boat. He's got his win, but he's still buried in points. So should we have more than 16 drivers to get a win, he'll need to make his way up in front of a few of them if he wants to get into the chase. Then you got guys like Chris Washer and Eric Burton. They've had strong runs. They just haven't been able to seal the deal. But if their strong runs are any indication of how they're going to be racing in the future, look for these two to be in victory lane really soon. Ryan Acosta's still out front. Jason Ashby's still second. Dylan Thoreau just on the outside of the top 10. He's had a couple strong runs lately too. Excuse me. Namely Kansas. And then I believe he had top 10 at Talladega too. Annie Thomas making her second start. And that 98 Ford, which goes between a Chevy and a Ford. But Lee Bryce on the hood of that Curb Records machine. She's doing a really nice job so far. Currently running in the 14th position, but definitely a strong showing for only her second race. Nick Alton has been one of those hot and cold drivers too. Had a pretty strong run in Daytona, but then also followed that up with a bunch of finishes outside the top 30. So he's pretty sunk in points. Jacob Reed though has had a nice string of top tens. I believe he's got 4 top tens in the last 5 races. That's definitely propelled him closer to the front of the points. Matt Corcoran, he comes in here 4 points out of the lead. Right now it's going to be about 8 points the way he's running behind, 8 or 9 points, the way he's running behind the 42 of Zach Fitzwater. Matt does not have a win, which is probably why he's still behind the 42. The 42's had a couple bad runs, but Zach does have that win at Talladega. Matt McIntyre, another guy that hasn't really been all that strong this season, had a good run in Daytona, but then, like Nick Alton, just kind of faltered out. He's been mid-pack for the rest of the season. Dylan Dahm had that win in Vegas, also hasn't been very spectacular since. One guy I kind of expected to be up towards the front was Lane Brown. He was your winner at Bristol, and Bristol's a concrete track just like this. I mean, it's pretty much just a doubled Bristol, as Bristol's a half mile and this is 1 mile track. But I really expected Lane to be doing a lot better, so he'll probably be looking to play some pit strategy and make his way to the front. One guy I'm not surprised is in the back is Noah Gruber, coming from Formula One. Foreign drivers really find a hard time getting a handle on these more technical tracks, especially Bristol. It's such a momentum track. You got to hit your line exactly right every lap in order to make time. But out front, it's still Ryan Acosta, but there is a change for second place. Joey Stone has gotten around his teammate, and he's closed in on the 16. Maybe looking to make a move here. He's right on the back bumper of that Ford. Trying to shove him up the racetrack. He looks like he might have a run here. Nothing yet. Just going to ride. He might be content to ride around for now. There's still a long way to go in this race. We're only just past the quarter distance. Oh, there he goes. Joey Stone's making a move for the lead here. He's to the inside of Ryan Acosta, and it looks like he'll get to the inside. Won't quite clear, and Ryan Acosta's going to get a good run on the outside here, but I think by the time they get back around to the start-finish, Joey should have this lead. He does, and Danny Wells is going to move past Jason Ashby. He'll go to third. Seth Cole's going to follow him through as well. But Joey Stone puts that 24 out front. Seth Cole currently 5th. Cody Hagan running in 6th right now in that 11 car. Daniel Gilbert, Casey Gleason following him. Then Eric Burton rounds out your top 10. Some side-by-side battles back here. Looks like Zach Fitzwater is caught up to Nick Alton. He's going around him on the inside. Jacob Reed's going to try and follow him through. Jacob must have really fallen back. He started a lot further up front than I think he is right now. He's currently in the 18th position, but I think he started up a lot closer to the front than he is right now. So he's definitely not liking the handle on that 99 Ford right now. Another side-by-side battle. John Trollston and Matt Corcoran. These guys fought it out for a lot of the beginning races in the season, but they've kind of fallen off in these last few weeks. we've really spread out here at Dover. This is just one of those long green flag runs that Dover is known for. Noah looking like he's going to try and pick up a spot here on the 12. That's the 38th position. Wow, we're really searching for content here. 38th place battle. Wow, that's something. Out front, it's still Joey Stone. He's opened up quite a bit of a lead over Danny Wells in second. It's like Jason Ashby's third, Seth Cole fourth, Cody Hagan fifth, and Ryan Acosta's fallen all the way back to sixth, with Casey Gleason now moving up into the top 5. No, excuse me, Casey Gleason moving up to sixth. Ryan Acosta will get back to the bottom though. Chris Washer, another solid top 10 for him. Came up just shy of getting his victory in Kansas. Led a few laps, but Joseph Lombard was the class of the field that day. There wasn't really going to be anybody that was going to beat him. Washer had a shot though with that late race restart. If that caution wouldn't have come out, he might have had a shot at it. Roman Rahal's also slipping back a little bit. He's back to the 9th position. Oh no, he's moving forward. I'm sorry. He's further back than that, but he's up to the 9th position with Daniel Gilbert pressuring him now. And Dylan Thoreau looking on. Danny Wells not really closing the gap. He's still at about a half a second. But then it's another whole second back to the 3rd place car, Jason Ashby. Honestly, I don't think there's anybody else in the world that Danny Wells would hate running second to more. These two have had a rivalry for years and years and years. I'd say they respect each other as competitors, but there's definitely no love lost between the two. Joey Stone continues to be out front as Danny Wells close down the gap. A little bit, he cut about 300ths off, but it's going to take quite a few laps if he's only cutting 300ths off a lap. These guys are really kind of separated out. It's 2s and 3s for the most part. Eric Burton looks like he's just on the outside of the top 5. He's in 12th. Jordan Newman's got a nice run going. He's in 13th right now. And Ian Dutta in 14th with Jacob Reed 15th. Oh, here's a big pack. Fitzwater, your points leader. Dylan Dom, John Trolston, Matt McIntyre. And Zach Fitzwater is going backwards. And he can pretty much kiss his points lead goodbye with how far ahead Matt Corcoran is compared to him now. He'll be looking to make some huge swings on this round of pit stops coming up here relatively quickly. Really haven't seen much for cautions. These guys have been playing pretty nice here. They know that if somebody starts a wreck, it's going to be a big wreck. So they've been keeping pretty nice. Lane Brown continues to struggle. Joey Stone continues to lead, but his lead is shrinking. It's down to just over 0.3 of a second over Danny Wells. We'll see what it is when we come back to the line this time. Yeah. Oh, Joey Stone's coming in for pit stops. We got pit stops coming. Seth Cole's in. Cody Hagan, Roman Rahal, and Ryan Acosta look like they're in this time too. Same with Ian Dutta, Foster Brown, Matt Corcoran, Daniel Boyles, Tim Fiegel, Ivan Martinez, Ken Thoreau, Zach Lombard, Pichu London. Half the field's in. We should see the rest of these guys. Oh, more than half the field's in. And here comes Danny Wells and Jason Ashby. This should bring the rest of the field in this time. Unless somebody stays out to lead a lap. No, looks like this is everybody. So who's going to get out of pits first? 4 tires and fuel for everybody. Waiting on gas. Here goes Joey Stone. He'll make it out first. Seth Cole second. Cody Hagan third. Ray Hall and then Acosta. We'll have to watch these guys and see where they come out in perspective to Danny Wells and Jason Ashby, who pitted 1 lap later. They might have a little bit of an advantage because they kind of slowed down those guys that pitted behind them. So we'll have to see. These guys are starting to come off the pit road now. Where's Joey Stone going to come out compared to Danny Wells? Ooh, not good. Joey Stone, I think he had a slow pit stop. Alrighty. Joey Stone is your leader. He's got a huge lead right now over, let's see. Yeah, Joey Stone had an incredibly fast pit stop. He's got more than 2 seconds over Seth Cole, and then it's Cody Hagan, Roman Rahal, and Ryan Acosta rounding out your top 5. Danny Wells fell all the way back to 9th place. Wonder if he had a lug nut fall off or something on that pit stop. But definitely sucks for him. He had a car capable of winning the race, and he was taken out of contention by his pit crew. Where have we seen that before? Losing a spot now to Matt Corcoran. Danny Wells just barely hanging on to his place inside the top 10 for the moment. We know he wants that top 10. He needs to make some points up if he's going to be able to get in the chase on just one win. Nice run for Daniel Voiles in that 33. He didn't have the most spectacular outing in Charlotte last week, but he's got a nice top 10, nice top 15 run going here. Ivan Martinez, another strong run for him. Dylan Dahm made a lot of time on that pit stop. He was way in the back, but he's up to 16th right now. Daniel Gilbert, we're going to make a move for the 19th position. Sucks for him. He had a good top 10 run going too, and he lost it a lot of ground on the pit stops. Jacob Reed, another car losing a lot of ground on pit stops. He was almost top 10, and he's back to 30th. Joey Stone putting pressure on the 82. Right now, cars one lap down are the 12 of Keith Batson, Nick Soman, Marco Salpietro. Oh, your points leader is a lap down. Zach Fitzwater went a lap down on those pit stops. Same with both of the singers, both Kyle and Fred. Joey Stone continues to extend his lead over Seth Cole. We've got just 5 laps to go here in Dover. Seth currently second. Cody Hagan, this is going to be great for him. Even though you can't make the chase, it's always good to be competitive, especially when his 2 teammates weren't today. But Cody Hagan, very strong showing in that 11 Toyota. He'll definitely be a force to be reckoned with in the future. Roman Rahal is a good turnaround for him. Hasn't had a strong run in a while. Ryan Acosta continues to get stronger. Jason Ashby, another solid top 10. And Casey Gleason, if he can hold it together, it looks like he'll come home with his second top 10 in just 11 races. So definitely the 52 team is moving forward. Foster Brown, also another good run. Danny Wells still hanging on to that top 10 position. He's actually moved up to the 9th position over Matt Corcoran, with Chris Washer now moving to the inside of him to take a position inside the top 10. Joey Stone's just 2 laps away from his first win of the season. Had that pit glitch last week in Charlotte. Really wanted to run well with those retro colors. Didn't get it to didn't work out for him very well. Kept having pit issues and ended up the race 21 laps down. Not last, but today he's looking to be first. He's got just 1 lap to go to make it happen. Looks like he's pretty content to follow Noah Gruber home. He's got a 2.9 second lead on second place as he goes into turn 3 for the last time today here at Dover. Seth Cole nowhere near him, but Joey Stone is going to come off of turn 4 and he will win the Autism Speaks 400 at Dover. It was just a matter of time for Joey Stone. He was 4th in points, but he had not won a race yet. Well, now he can check that off his list. Joey Stone wins at Dover in that National Guard Chevrolet. Congratulations to him. Let's take a look at your results. Joey Stone's your winner with Seth Cole 3rd. Cody Hagan comes home with the top 5. Roman Rahal 4th and Ryan Acosta 5th. Jason Ashby 6th. Casey Gleason 7th. Foster Brown 8th. Danny Wells comes home with his top 10. And Chris Washer ends up 10th. We have Matt Corcoran, Daniel Voiles, Ivan Martinez, Dylan Thoreau. Dylan Dom comes home top 15. Tim Fiegel, Ken Thoreau, Jordan Newman, Daniel Gilbert. Zachary Lombard rounds out your top 20. Take a look at the rest of the results here. Zach Dishman, Ian Dada, Joseph Lombard, Pichu London, Lane Brown, Eric Burton, John Trolston, Cody Evans, Joshua Balkin, Jacob Reed comes home with a heartbreaker after running in the top 15 most of the day. Annie Thomas started out promising, didn't end up very well, made a mistake on pit road. Matt McIntyre, Henrietta Fitzwater, Nick Pericles, Nick Alton, Noah Gruber comes home the last car in the lead lap. Keith Batson, Nick Soman, Marco Salpietro, Zach Fitzwater, your points leader, not what he wanted today. And Fred and Kyle Singer round out your field. Congratulations to Joey Stone. He's your winner here in Dover. As we export the results. 11. Okay. Congratulations to Joey Stone. Next week we head to Pocono, if I can find the track. I believe I have it downloaded though. But next week we head to Pocono. 2.5 mile tricky triangle. Should be a very interesting race. Congratulations to Joey Stone. Thanks for coming by, you guys. Have a good night.